Hi everyone, Kelly here again. I have to be a little bit quiet because my boys are in bed. Right, 1 minute. Right, that might be better for you not seeing the screen reflect back. Not good for my eyes though. But anyway, yeah, I have to be a bit quiet because the boys are in bed, so I hope that you can still hear me okay. I've not been around because I'm just getting over a chest infection, so you might see me have a drink now and then. Got my trusty Coke. Got a lovely can of Coke. So I did try filming this earlier in the day, but the boys were being too naughty then. I was telling them off and then I was having my coughing fits and it was just no good. I sound like a smoker, don't I? Right, so because I've not filmed in a few weeks, I do have quite a bit to show you. I think I've got 4 finished objects. All small finished objects, but I'm still happy with it. So I think I'm going to start off with that. So I've got socks. Gotta love my socks at the minute. So these rainbow Felici ones. So I finished both of them. I just need to sew in the ends on this one. So, I mean, they're very bright in real life, but they're not that bright. And that's a bit, you know what, my bedroom's very dark as well. I've had to close the curtains and the window still looks very bright. So imagine what it was like without them closed. But real life, it looks pretty dim. So yeah, that's those ones. And then Nitpick Stroll. I can't remember the name of this one. Is it Autumn Heather? Might be. So finish these ones. And I was doing all these as presents for people for Eid. And so I've made them. I was like, yay. Halfway down, just like 3 more to go. And then I remembered, well, I've got the smallest feet out of everyone. I was measuring them by my foot size, which is 4.5 UK. And some of the people are making shoes for like size 6 wide feet, and my feet aren't wide either. They're pretty average, I think. Maybe I'd go for a little bit narrow. So yeah, no way they're gonna fit others. So I've got new socks for me. The only thing is that I'm gonna have to make more. But I do have from, I think it's Rose's Creations on Etsy. I've got a sock ruler coming from her. And I've also bought a yarn box, a mystery yarn box from her. And she does different book titles based on different book titles. And this one for September is Black Beauty, you know, the horse book. So it was only £20 and you get a skein of yarn, you get a pattern from Ravelry, and I think you get something else as well, like an accessory, like stitch marker or something, I'm not sure. So the yarn as well, it's hand dyed, I think it's hand painted, I'm not too sure that I remember that, but it's done by her anyway. So she's based here in the UK, so I'm excited to do that, and I'm going to do an unboxing video when it comes, hopefully. So yeah, it's another pair of socks that are ending up for me. So yeah, when I get that sock ruler, I can make the others. I need to buy more sock yarn now, don't I? Oh, I get so excited when the excuse me, I get so excited at the prospect of buying wool. So I've done, these are my latest ones. So these are in the Knit Global, the Teals, Toes and Cuffs. Heels, Toes and Cuffs are in Knit Global in like a maroon colour. It might have been called maroon actually. And they're variegated, all of them colours were numbered, they wasn't named. And I took off the labels and then caked up the hanks. And the labels are all mixed up together, so I don't know which one's which, so I can't tell you But if you really want to know, just type in Knit Global on eBay and they sell them. I think they're like £4 for a 100-gram skein. It's not very soft, it's a bit scratchy, and I'm hoping that once it's washed it'll be softer. But for that price, and for when you're just beginning, like, I've not done anything other than vanilla because I'm too scared to move on actually. So I might get knitting expats, Mina Phillips, Beyond Vanilla socks, because apparently they're the best things to go to for getting out of vanilla. So, hot breath now. So yeah, I've made this pair. So, see how small them feet are? And they do actually fit my... They won't fit many others. Bummer, hey? Bummer. These ones I've made for my mum. She's a size 5, and I did actually take these ones back and then lengthen them a bit because you go a bit extra for your mum, don't you? So she's purple fanatic. I mean, she doesn't dress in purple, and she's not everything in my life has to be purple. But when I said to her pick out a yarn, she's like, purple. So I think that's like me really. Like, my favourite colour is green, but I hardly ever wear green. I've got a green scarf on now, but I hardly ever wear green. None of my house is decorated in green. I have no green bedding. I have no green socks other than the green on that rainbow socks. I don't really have green at all, even though it's my favourite colour. When I do colouring in, I reach for the green crayons and stuff like that with the kids. The first colours I teach them is green, but I'm always in blue. I'm always wearing blue, whether it's navy blue, whether it's like my pyjamas, blue. I like to wear blue. I think blue is my colour to wear. So anyway, they're my mum's. I think these are the Woolcraft ones. They're a bit like the Knit Global, they're a bit scratcher, but there was £3 something. I think that's including postage as well off eBay for the 100-gram scheme. Sorry, I should have waited to do this video, but I really want to wear the socks, and so I wanted to show you the socks. Now I know that I'm keeping them. And if I'd have been wearing them and then if I was waiting for the wash and stuff, I wouldn't have brought them out, so get it done. So also I've started these ones. So I'm just waiting to do the heel, but I've got 3 of these Knit Pro Symphony 2.5mm on 25cm fixed circulars. Tongue twister, say that 5 times fast. No thanks. So I've got 3 of these. So one of them is on my other work in progress, and I have one more on another cut for this one. So I've got a new pattern for the Fishlets Kiss heel. I bought it, so I'm going to wait till all 3 are at the heel size, like the part where I put the heel in, and then do all 3 heels one after the other. So hopefully that way, because I'm doing it all together, I can memorise the pattern. I won't have to keep going back to the pattern. So heels, toes and cuffs are going to be done in Knit Picks Stroll Fingering Duchess Heather. I love this Knit Pick stuff. It is so soft. You know when you're working with this Knit Global, which is this pinky one, this is just, it's luxury. It's cashmere compared to it. It really is. I've never really held cashmere, but it's what I presume it'd be like compared to this. So that's that one. Well, that's them 2. Oh yeah, by the way, that was it for my finished objects. I just kind of went on to the next thing without saying. And I do have, here it is. And these are my other socks. And again, this orange looks so bright. It's not actually that bright. It's like a clementine colour. Not neon. That's looking pretty, well, my face is looking pretty neon Well, that's probably because it's so hot. And I can't have the fan on in here while I'm filming because it's very loud. So, yeah, knit global in the orange, can't remember the colour name. And this one is also knit global with the oranges and greens. Like I said, I'm going to have a green pair of socks, aren't I? And that's it caked up. Right, so that's it for the socks. I do have 2 more work in progresses. I've got the pattern from Hohi Locatella, and it's the cardigan called Oh La La. So I'm making it in these colours. That's the top of the back. Let me see. Top of the back. I'm starting on the net. I've just done the neckband. I'm going to move down and do the arm shaping in a minute. So I think you get the gist of it. I'm really looking forward to it and excited about it. This is like such a nice pattern as well, and the wool, I think the wool, even though it's acrylic, I don't ever work with acrylic really, I mean other than sock yarn, but it's so soft and it feels so much better knitted up. It's really nice. And you know when you see people on the podcast, and they're knitting and stuff, and they're knitting with like merino and this, that and everything, it looks gorgeous, it really does. See, I don't think that looks really bad. I mean, you can tell it's acrylic, but it still looks gorgeous. So what I'm using is Starcraft Special DK in stone, which is this one, and a gift that Shan sent me is this one. It looks gradient, doesn't it? It goes into the other. Well, it looks well, it is King Cole Country Tweed in Glower. 1 second. Let's see if I can even read it without my glasses. Shade 171 Gower. Can you see that? I don't know. I can't tell if it's fuzzy or not because my eyes are fuzzy anyway. So, yeah, that's that one. That cake's gone a bit wonky on it. But where's the knit print? I nearly swore then. It's not even knit picks, it's King Cole Country Tweed. Honestly, like, I've had this chest infection now for a couple of weeks. And obviously, you know, when you get a cough, it's worse at night time. So mine's really bad, and I keep waking the boys up. So then it takes me a while to settle them down, because every time I start coughing again, they re-wake up, and you get Jamal coming in to my bedroom. Excuse me. So he comes into my bedroom at night, he'll pat me on the back or on the chest, wherever he can reach. It's okay, mummy, I'll make you better now. Then you see him go into his bedroom going, I'll make my mum better. It's so funny, he's only 3. But yeah, he's very, very kind and thoughtful. And he even seemed to be like that in the womb. Whenever I wouldn't be feeling well or I'd have my morning sickness, he was kind of more chilled. And then he'd get active when I'm feeling okay. Whereas Usman, he was just active all the time. So it's just weird how you can know your child's personality even when they're still inside you. It's a beautiful thing. It really is. And I'm getting out of breath now. I feel like someone sat on my chest. Don't you hate that about chest infection? So you feel like someone's just either punched you in the chest with a sledgehammer or just someone sat on it. So my next one is a crochet item. And it's one that you've seen before, but I've added the second colour to it now. So I'm making a jumper. Well, I don't want to say a jumper. I'm making a t-shirt jumper. Yeah. So I won't just call it a t-shirt, because even though it's the t-shirt, it's for winter. It's going to be thick and it's going to go on over one of my long sleeve t-shirts. So that being said, I think it's more like a jumper, short sleeve jumper. So there's the top. It's the same as my lacy camisole top, so I just copied the pattern for that up until there, and then moving down and added the pink onto it. So I'm going to go down even more with this pink. So the top is in. I really should look up this because every time I mention it in every episode I don't know what the colour is. So it's either mixed blue or bluebell from Yarncraft. It's in DK. And then this from Yarncraft is the Heather in DK. So this is my downstairs project. When the kids are busy and they're doing the colouring or they're writing their alphabet and stuff like that, I can do a few stitches and put it down because it's just, you don't really have to think about it, and you can just pick it up and put it down, and it's not like knitting where you have to think a little bit more about it, or well, when you're new to knitting like me, then that's what you've got to do. So yeah, that's my downstairs knitting, downstairs crochet, downstairs project. I'm so thick today, honestly. Excuse me. Right, so on to purchases. What have I bought this time? Right, I bought some patterns. I'm dead excited about it to actually spend money on patterns. I'm such a cheapskate, honestly. So got this Villainous. It's by Lisa Much. And let me find you a better picture. It reminds me of a bat. I feel like I can turn into a vampire and be a bat when I wear this. I just don't know what colours to do it in. But look at that. How cool does that look? And she had a picture on Ravelry of her wearing it. Here it is. I mean, doesn't that just look so elegant and nice? But modern and dramatic, and it just is funky. So yeah, Lisa Much on Ravelry. Definitely get that if you wanna get it. If you don't. But I'm dead excited about it. The thing that is making me nervous at the minute is because it's done in fingering weight. Let me see if I've got that right. Right, fingering weight and on US 8 needles, which I think is 5mm. So that's making me a bit nervous, but I'm so excited. Right, and I also got from Hohi Locatelli the Pure Joy shawl. I'm hoping to wear shawls this winter. I have to think of my words then. Right, so my printer, as you've seen before, is not that good. I've set it to print in colour and my ink is full, but that's what I get. So if any of you's watching it in podcast, you've probably seen it plenty of times anyway, because every Tom, Dick and Harry seems to be doing this shawl. Or seems to have done it. I'm a bit slow on the uptake. So I was like, do I want to pay for a pattern? And then I bought one pattern and I'm like, oh, more. I need more, give me more. Because the first pattern I bought was Fish Lips Kissy Up. It's 16 pages, but you know what, it's so detailed, it's really good. So, by the Sots Therapist on Ravelry. And it was $1, which is under £1 for us. $1. So I thought I'd start off small, tiny price. Start off with a tiny price, and then oh no, I've got to get more. I've got the buying bug. spent a lot of money this week on stuff. And then the last one I bought was the cardigan one, Oh La La, from Hohi Locatella, again on Ravelry. So it's nice, that cardigan. Can't remember her name from the Ravelry girls, not Joda, Tracer, Ravelry girls, from the Grocery Girls. She's doing this at the minute, but you can't really see her stripes because the colours are kind of similar. On the camera they look kind of similar. And also with mine, the smaller rows, I've increased mine to, instead of 2 rows, I'm doing 4 rows. So I've not really told you anything significant about the pattern. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm working on at the minute, and I do want to do cardigans for my boys this winter. You see my stack of yarn. Sorry, I shouldn't film in my bedroom, so I'm like, yeah. Right. So anyway, come on, Keller. She gets so distracted, dead easy. Right, I want to make my boys 2 cardigans. I was looking for 3 patterns online. I didn't see anything that I liked, so I was complaining to Mum that I might actually have to buy a pattern. I told you I'm so cheap, I really am. But you got to go for the cheapest first and then build your way up, haven't you? So she said, well, why don't you have a look at my knitting patterns and see what I've got and see if you like anything. So I said, alright. So my mum's got a load of vintage ones, because her mum used to knit. She used to knit back in the day, so she still does now, but she's still got all the patterns. So I had a look and saw this one. So it's jumper, right, V-neck jumper, round neck jumper, V-neck cardigan. So I'm going to do the boys the V-neck cardigan, not the same colours. I'm going to find out what colours I've got and I'm going to do them that. Excuse me. So from Tedder, I've never heard of them, so they might be very vintage. I mean, you can tell by the browning on it, can't you? I mean, it's very old. So they're my patterns, and they're the things that I want to make. If I've not started them, then I want to start them pretty soon. And I also bought Knit Pro Symphony 4mm, and that's for the sleeves on my cardigan, because I don't really want to use DPNs. I've gotten used to them and I'm okay working with them now, and I kind of fly through it. So I wouldn't mind working with it. I wouldn't hate working with them. But I prefer these. These are what I use for my socks. I do prefer them and I find it a lot faster. So I bought these because I figured I'd have to buy size 4mm in DPNs anyway, so I'll buy the ones I actually want. And I also bought, and it came today, Knit Pro Nova set. Yay! So it's my interchangeable set. So in this interchangeable deluxe set, so I got 8 knitting needle tips, 3.5, 4, 4.5, 5, 5.5, 6, 7 and 8mm needles, 4 cables, the 60cm, 80cm, 2 of them, and 100cm. And the accessories, I got 8 cables and caps, 4 cable keys, 1 cable case and 1 needle case. So I got all of that including postage on eBay for £35.99, which is really good because I've been buying them, like, I wish I did 6 sets of them because I'm buying these at £5.50 a pop. So when you think about it, the needles, 1 set of needles on this, no cables, no keys, no nothing, is £4 something anyway, and you get 8 of them, so you've already well made your money off that. never mind the accessories on top. So yeah, I kind of want to get Knit Pro things as well. I'm not sure if they do interchangeable sets. I really don't know if they do. I think they're just fixed, but I really like them. I bought my mum for a birthday because my mum doesn't work on interchangeables or short needles. She only works on the long straight ones. So I bought her Knit Pro Zing set of the straight ones, 35cm I think, for her birthday in July. And she really liked them, and she said to me, have a go. So I had a go, and even though it's awkward using the straight needles, I still, like, once I got past my cast on, and then even the first row was easier. And the first row for me, especially with straight needles, it's very difficult. But I kind of flew through it. It was more than double the speed than I am with the cheaper end of stuff. So with all my knitting needles and that, I tried when I first started out, and I started to try to learn knitting about 5 times in the last few years, and I just gave up. Didn't like it at all, and I only kept on trying because I hate not being able to do anything. It really bugs me because I know that I'm not stupid, so I should be able to do it. Like, I put so much pressure on myself. So I kept on trying, and the needles that I bought were straight needles, but there was a set of 11 for a £5 from China, aluminium ones, or with the steel. Oh, I don't know, the metal ones anyway, but they're very, very cheap. So, and my mum was saying that they're actually alright. Or was it my mum that was saying it? I can't remember. Anyway, so I got them, and I couldn't do it. And then I thought, well, you know what, instead of this starting and stopping, because I was blaming the wool at first, and then I bought, not market wool, I bought more expensive wool, and it was a little bit better, but it wasn't great, and I still quit and wanted to start again. So I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna buy one pair of needles. I'm not going to buy the straight ones because I was watching on all the podcasts and stuff, and they're all using interchangeables and holding your hand like that instead of in your arm and like that. So I said I'm going to do it that way too, because this way it's obviously not working for me, so I'm going to completely flip it. So I bought 4mm size in Knit Pro Symphony, and I used my Better acrylic yarn, and I flew. And it kind of clicked for me. So since then I've been knitting more than I've been crocheting, but I think more because it takes so long to knit a project compared to crochet projects. So those of you that's followed me for a while, you know that you've been through my progress with me learning how to knit. When I first started this channel, I could only crochet, and so now I can knit and crochet, and it's been quite a journey, and I love the journey, and I won't ever give up on crochet, ever. I love my crochet. I might kind of take a break from it for a bit, but that's because I get so frustrated, because I'm kind of, sounds like I'm blowing my own trumpet, but I am pretty good. I'm a bit advanced with the crochet, so I get bored with the patterns either. I need to find patterns that really stimulate me for me to keep on enjoying it, and for me to not have the slumps. And at the minute I'm having far too many slumps. I need to find the patterns that are awesome and amazing, I cannot live without at all. And at the minute, because knitting is so new to me, and there's so many steps that I need to get to. Like now I'm making the garments, and I wanted to start knitting just to make a pair of socks. So I want to reach these goals, and that's why I'm still really, really enjoying it, and I'm not getting bored of it, because I still have goals to reach. With crochet, the only thing I don't like about it is making toys. I can't stand making toys. It frustrates me. And I don't know why, because I do want to make them. I mean, I have a 2-year-old and a 3-year-old, almost 4. They want teddies. They see other people make them. And they get gifts sent to me that are homemade teddies. And I want to be able to do that for them, but I just can't. I get so frustrated. And I just feel like if you're going to do a craft and if you're going to do a hobby, you need to enjoy it. Don't make things that you don't enjoy, because then you're not going to like it. And anyway, I'm rambling. I don't have anything else to show you. My back's hurting and I just want to drink lots of Coke and do some knitting and listen to my audiobook, because at the minute I'm going through Black Dagger Brotherhood audiobooks on YouTube, and I'm on maybe like the 8th book or something in a row. I've had a break from listening to them every night, so I'm on Lover at Last. So yeah, I'm gonna head out, get on with that, and say see ya. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you want. If you don't, oh well. See you next time if you watch. Bye bye.